I'm going to show you this gameplay because I found the llama and I wanted to use it with the C4 and put the llama as a trap. And the dude, you won't believe what the dude did. Well, the guy didn't even go for the fucking llama, man. I was like, fucking what? That would have been a perfect video. Anyways, so if you didn't know, last night was a pretty massive day for Fortnite. And at the end of the day, at the end of it all, this is not only good for Fortnite, but it is good for the gaming community and for gamers like us. Because if Fortnite does well, then obviously the gaming community does well because it's all basically one community. Last night, Drake was playing with Ninja in a stream and whatever, you know, Ninja broke records and Drake tweeted it out. And that tweet did extremely well for him not even being a gamer, him actually being a fucking rapper, rapping about bitches and hoes and you know, whatever. I really do feel like that tweet brought a lot of attention and also the stream itself. So after the stream was over, there was kind of like a fan-made emote about Drake, you know, doing the, you know, his little famous dance, the Hotline Bling. Epic Games actually made kind of like an official statement about this, and I'm gonna read you guys here an article really quickly. Epic Games says that they're aware of the request for a Hotline Bling emote. Following last night's Ninja Twitch stream with Drake, many fans have been asking Epic Games for a possible Hotline Bling emote for Battle Royale. A user posted a concept image of a possible emote on Reddit. This is the image right here that you guys are seeing, and then it says under Epic Games replied that feedback noted and that they have sent the feedback along to internal teams to see what they can do. Now before we jump into conclusion, let me remind you that I think that it is a big possibility, and I will tell you why, that we might be seeing some more celebrity skins slash emotes slash maybe pickaxes that resemble these celebrities. Why am I saying more? Because there is already a celebrity in the game, okay? John Wick is essentially a movie. It's a really famous movie. It's the same dude, if you guys don't know who he is, the same dude that plays Neo from The Matrix. He is John Wick, and the movie is amazing. There's John Wick 1 and John Wick 2. If you haven't seen those movies, go check them out. He is a big deal himself, and to be honest, it's not called John Wick, but everybody knows that it's John Wick because he even has his own pickaxe that's a pencil, and in the movie, the dude kills people with pencils. Bringing Drake and possibly other celebrities into Fortnite might not even be so far-fetched. It sounds a little bit far-fetched. Just the emote in itself, I think it's going to be coming eventually. I think that's 100% doable, being that Drake plays Fortnite and Drake watches Ninja play Fortnite. Drake he likes video games, so why? I mean, I don't care how big of a rapper you are, but if you play games, I mean, me personally, if I was a rapper or an R&B hip-hop artist or whatever, and I played games, I would love for myself or my dance or whatever it is to be in a video game that I play particularly, in this case being Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, on top of that, to put the nail on the coffin, there is something pretty interesting going on that kind of more or less just hints us that this is a huge possibility coming into Fortnite. Epic Games announces Fortnite Party Royale event in June at E3. Epic Games is working on setting up an NBA-style Party Royale in mid-June at E3 2018 for Fortnite Battle Royale. We know that E3 is the biggest event of the year for gaming. Last year on E3, the big thing was, you know, they had Dragon Ball Z Fighters, they had COD World War II, which was a big, really big deal. It was actually in the front banner and everything. But that's before Fortnite was actually a big deal. Who knows? E3 2018, we might even see a Fortnite banner instead of your regular Battlefield or Call of Duty, which, I mean, that's very unlikely because those companies have a shit ton of money, but you never know. The event will feature 50 celebrities and 50 pro Fortnite gamers. Coming together in a Party Royale streamed event, teams will clash in the premier Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am in LA during E3. One team will rise to the top for the ultimate bragging rights. Who will claim Victory Royale? We'll soon begin building the teams, so stay tuned for more information on the events. Come on, 50 celebrities, 50 pro players. Celebrities are getting into this. Fortnite is becoming so huge. At first it was Halo, then it was Call of Duty. It's just, Fortnite has taken over the world. Fortnite has just blown up in a matter of a couple months. I myself cannot believe it. And I'm sure for those of you that have been playing this since like September, October, November, you probably can't believe it either. But this is pretty cool. Another pretty cool thing that's probably going to be happening very soon with Fortnite Battle Royale is essentially what we've seen in Call of Duty, and that is competitive, okay? So Epic Games also says details on the first season of competitive play coming in the next few weeks. Now, coming from a Call of Duty fan and seeing Call of Duty, I feel like Call of Duty competitive and regular like public matches, them trying to balance out weapons between competitive and the regular, you know, public matches kind of messes up and just scrutinizes the entire experience, whether it's, you know, favoring one party, which is competitive, or favoring the other party, which is casual players like me and yourself. I think that with Fortnite, they probably won't suffer from this, because Fortnite, especially when, like, for instance, when they put brand new game modes or brand new things, they put it into playlists, separate playlists that do not hinder the gameplay. So I would assume that for competitive, they would probably have an entire separate playlist for competitive with different rules, different damage ranges, different drop-offs for recoils, maybe even different amounts of materials that you can gather when you're harvesting materials around the Battle Royale map. I don't know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a completely 50v50, who knows? Is it going to be in teams? When it comes to the teams, how many teams are there going to be when having Fortnite Battle Royale for competitive? I don't know. But regardless, Fortnite is advancing at a really rapid pace, to the point that they are bringing competitive. And we pretty much saw this. We predicted this. I've been talking about this with my friend Jimmy and Trevor. We knew that they were coming out with competitive. There's just no way. But regardless, it's all good news, and it's only for the better. It's only going to make the game even bigger. It's going to bring different audiences, and it's going to be better for us. Obviously, if you care about the game and you play the game, you probably care about it staying alive. Unlike Call of Duty. I want to know your feedback, your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is probably not going to happen, or do you think that there's a chance? Keep in mind, Fortnite Battle Royale is a very cartoony slash kind of like believe it all type of game, so anything is possible. You can throw a fucking flying squirrel as a character or as a grenade, and people are gonna go for it. People are gonna they're gonna believe it. They're gonna play it. They're gonna enjoy it. If you do that in a Call of Duty game, if you do that in a Battlefield game, it's just not gonna fly, because that's not what the games are about. This game is about whatever the fuck they want it to be, and it's working. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, opinions about Drake or other celebrities coming, whether it's an emote or a skin. I think both could come. Really big possibility. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for supporting the videos. I'm sorry this is not a live gameplay. I just thought I'd give you kind of like a little update, because I'm extremely tired and I gotta go to bed. I gotta pay attention to my kids, man.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.